and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers paid visit to Little Havana to take on the Fish at Marlins Park, and it was the Brewers who came out on top. The final was 10-2. Ryan Braun collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Kyle Loesch pitched well and earned his 14th victory on the year. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The San Francisco Giants paid visit to the Braves in Atlanta, and the Giants said bye-bye baby to the opposition 10-2. Michael Morse showed off his power, blasting 2 home runs and picking up 3 RBIs in the process. Matt Cain started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The St. Louis Cardinals visited the Nats in the nation's capital, and it was the Nationals who came out on top, the final 6-4. Ian Kinsler turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. Tanner Roark was impressive on the bump, earning his 12th victory of the season in the process. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim took on the Phillies in Philadelphia in an interleague matchup, and the Halos were victorious. The score was 3-1. Danny Duffy grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Mets took on the Padres in America's finest city, and it was the Padres who came out on top. The score was 2-1. Ian Kennedy threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. The boys in blue were in Pittsburgh to take on the Pirates, and it was the Dodgers who nabbed the win. The final was 3-0. Zach Greinke pitched very well on the way to the victory on the mound, twirling 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen to close it out. The Cubs were in Phoenix to take on the D-backs. The Cubs came away with the win. The final was 2-0. Travis Wood started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Reds took on the Rockies at Coors Field in Denver, and it was the Rocks who rewarded their fans with a walk-off victory in extra innings, the final 4-3. Carlos Gonzalez was on fire with the bat as he came away with 4 base hits in the game. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. Boone Logan earned the victory on the mound, his 1st of the season. The Boston Red Sox took on the rival Yankees in New York. The Red Sox came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. Clay Buchholz threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. The Rangers paid visit to Charm City to take on the O's, and it was the Rangers who came away victorious 14-5. Tanner Scheppers was impressive on the bump, earning his 12th victory of the season in the process. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Toronto Blue Jays were in Chicago to take on the White Sox, and it was the Blue Jays who came out on top 6-1. Gio Gonzalez gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. The A's were in Cleveland to play the Indians, and it was the Indians who came out on top. Final score was 4-2. The Detroit Tigers did battle against the hometown Royals in KC, and it was the Royals who came out on top. The final 7-3. Jim Carey had a great game offensively, picking up 4 knocks in the process. Fernando Salas grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Rays were in Minnesota to take on the Twins, and the Twins secured the win on the road in extra innings. The final was 5-4. Desmond Laughlin was phenomenal at the plate, picking up 2 round trippers. Jared Burton was victorious in this one, earning his 1st win. The Astros paid visit to the Mariners in the Emerald City, and the Astros nabbed the victory. Final score was 4-2. Dexter Fowler was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. Brett Oberholzer earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.